Welcome back, everyone. So we are back with a very important notice and a good news that we have for everyone. That is, Airtel has started its hiring by the name of Airtel iCode, and it's an engineering hiring program that is launched with the motto "Think, Code, and Innovate." That is, they're going to provide a very high package. Also, as per the information that we have, the package is also very juicy. The opportunity is also very good. Plus, it's a win-win situation from everywhere. So let's see at all the important things that Airtel has to say about this particular exam. What is the prerequisite, the eligibility criteria, exam date? Let's look at all of those things. So the first thing that I want to tell you is what Airtel is. What is this Airtel iCode? So basically what Airtel has decided is they are looking for extremely talented people on a pan-India basis who are going to be extremely focused and who can work in a high growing company at this particular time. Now, because of pandemic, things have changed a little, but the thing that remains the same is going to be the work culture, and it is going to be a very enthusiastic program for all those engineers who want to get a good growth into their careers. Now, the key responsibility, let me tell you the role for which they're hiring for a software engineer. So accordingly, your key responsibilities are going to be what a software engineer does. That is, it encourages and it identifies the area for growth and improvement within the team. Obviously, even if the package is high, you're not going to work alone. You'll have a team. You'll have to design, develop, test unit applications in accordance with the established center standards, participate in teams, work on solutions, and generate code in most of the cases. Also, you'll have to provide a third party support to both the customers and to your team. If we talk about the program deadlines, so we have some important dates. The registration process has already started. You can find the link of registration in the description of the video. So please check the description. You'll find that there is the registration link also provided. Assessment date is also already declared. So assessment is going to start. It's not that on one day it is you can give at any point. It's not that on one day at a particular point you'll have to give the exam. Exam is going to start from 3rd of April, 9 a.m. Indian Standard Times, and it is going to end on 4th of April, 11:55 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Within this 2 days gap that we have, you can book any slot of 2.5 hours and give the test. Your exam is going to be of 2.5 hours. So between 3rd of April, 9 a.m. and 4th of April, 12 p.m. at night, between that particular time, you can choose a slot, whatever is your convenience, and you can give the exam. Now, we have some eligibility criteria also. So the eligibility criteria here is students from all over the India who have done BE and BTech, but in just two branches, that is CS and IT, they are going to be eligible. Plus the graduation year is expected to be 2019, 2020 or 2021. Okay, so only those students who have done a BE or a BTech in either CS or IT engineering, they are going to be eligible. Challenge format is going to be two programming questions that is based on DS and algorithm. So obviously the exam is going to be in online mode. You can take it from your home. Just two programming questions based on DS and algorithm would be given to you. CTC, it's very, very good. The CTC that they're going to provide, it's 14.75 to 17.5 lakhs per annum. The package is really great. Plus, the job location is going to be Gurgaon. One thing that is very crisp about the software engineering hiring program by Airtel is it is going to hire only 25 people from throughout India. As many people as going to can fill up into this, but the job opening is just for 25. So you can understand how difficult it would be if you're not very well versed, if you're someone who is out of CSIT, if you are someone else who's from CSNIT, you can try, but this exam is specifically for the students who are from CS and IT background. Others, it would become little difficult if you do not know extreme codings. Link you can find in the description of the video. What are going to be the skills that are required? So they're looking for object-oriented programming languages, that is Java, Python, Ruby. Then they're looking for cache data queuing systems, search technologies. They're looking for experience with version control tools as well, that is SVN or GIT. That's what they're looking for. Then proficiency in computer science fundamentals, basically whatever you had learned in your engineering in OOPS, data structure, algorithm, design, complexity, all those things. Problem solving skills is a must. Any problem could come up from anywhere. How you deal with that, that is going to be the main skill that would be required. Good with design patterns and architecture solution to large scale applications, again going to be totally application based, and hands-on experience building highly available and scalable systems. You are considered to be fit if you have, other than the technical knowledge that they are requiring, other than that, if you have some Qualities like leadership skills, network interpersonal skills, solving abilities, teamwork, collaboration, result-oriented work. If you have all of these qualities, you are considered to be exactly fit to work with Airtel. These are some things that are being required. Now, if I talk about the registration process, what the registration process is. When you will click on the link, you will be directly going to the home page of Airtel iCode. All you have to do is register yourself. You'll directly, when you will go, you'll find the option for register. So for registering, you can either register with Facebook, you can sign up with your GitHub, or you can sign up with your Google. Whichever you want to do, you can do that. Signing up, agreeing to all the terms, and then proceeding accordingly. You will be directed to a page where you'll have to select your account, select a Google account, or you can even, if you do not want to go for Google account, you can input all your information and do. All you have to do is just give in your basic details, whatever basic details they're asking for, maybe some, your name, your gender, current location, contact number, institution, degree. Please make it a point that when you're selecting degree, you're going to select only BE or BTech. No degree other than BE or BTech is entertained in this particular exam that we're talking about. So bachelor's of engineering is what we're going to look for. So if you have a BTech, perfect. Give your stream. Stream is expected to be computer science only. Or if you're from IT, that is also going to work. So computer engineering or information technology, then select your engineering graduation year. It has to be 19, 20, or 21, no year other than that. So let's say, for example, I'm a 2020 graduate, fill your GPA percentage, select your eligibility criteria based on the page, that is, you're a 2020 graduate. Mention your last company name. So if you're not working anywhere, just put a NA in that particular. Last job, if you have not done any job, put a NA there. Give out all your details. Are you interested to work with Airtel? Yes, I'm interested. Year of experience, if you do not have anything, just put it as 0. You'll have to upload your resume also. So keep a file ready of resume in your system. After this, you can go for register for the challenge. That's all that you have to do. When it comes to registration, no heavy file uploading, nothing, just general information you have to give. Give all the details genuine only. Do not give wrong details, and you would be good. That's all that you'll have to do for the registration.